entire season. No question. Ball poked away, picked up Oliveri. Lobs it up, and Bronny James throws it down. Good.
The Golden State Warriors have completed a perfect 6-0 preseason run, ending with a crushing 1-3-2-7-4 victory over the Los Angeles Lakers. This wasn't just any win, it was a statement, a reminder to the NBA of who truly runs the league. The Warriors dismantled their competition with precision, discipline, and unwavering intensity. Against a weakened Lakers squad, Golden State left no doubt about their intentions for the upcoming season. With their dominance, they sent a clear message to LeBron James and his Lakers, who suffered back-to-back humiliating losses, unable to match the force of Golden State. The final score of 1-3-2-7-4 wasn't just a number, it was a declaration. Let's dive deep into how this victory defines the Warriors' path forward and what it means for their quest to reclaim NBA glory. A perfect 6-0 preseason doesn't just happen by accident. It takes relentless effort, strategic brilliance, and a roster that's firing on all cylinders. The Warriors, after crushing the Lakers 1-3-2-7-4, have become the only NBA team to finish the preseason undefeated. Their shooting precision 58.3% from the field and an impressive 21.5 assist to turnover ratio in the first half alone set the tone for what was a complete rout. But this victory wasn't just about numbers on a scoreboard. It was about the Warriors asserting themselves as a force to be reckoned with. For any skeptics who thought their championship window had closed, Golden State delivered a stinging reminder that they are far from done. Their depth was on full display as 6 players scored in double digits, demonstrating that this team is built not just around its superstars, but with a solid bench capable of stepping up when it matters most. Brandon Podziemski, wearing a protective mask after breaking his nose, came off the bench with grit and determination, scoring 16 points and contributing 3 steals. His performance epitomized the Warriors' mentality: nothing comes easy, and every minute on the court is a chance to prove yourself. It's this relentless drive that makes the Warriors dangerous, even in games that some might consider unimportant, like a preseason finale. With each game, Golden State sharpened their offensive and defensive schemes, and Friday's game against the Lakers showcased the fruits of that hard work. They dominated in the paint, exploiting the Lakers' lack of defensive presence without Anthony Davis scoring at will inside. This game wasn't just a win, it was a masterclass in how a disciplined, well-coached team takes advantage of every opportunity. And while this win showcased their power, it also highlighted the struggles of their opposition, LeBron and the Lakers, who found themselves on the wrong end of a blowout yet again. For the Lakers, the back-to-back losses against the Warriors sting deeply. The storyline of revenge, of redemption for past defeats, crumbled before it could even begin. LeBron James and his Lakers squad, missing nearly their entire rotation, watched from the sidelines as their younger counterparts took the floor, but let's not sugarcoat it. The result was a disaster for Los Angeles. Bronny James' 17 points were a bright spot, but they couldn't stop the avalanche of points coming from Golden State. The Lakers managed only 40 points in the first half, while the Warriors poured in 66, making it clear that this was a one-sided affair. Golden State's relentless pressure on both ends of the court left the Lakers reeling, exposing the glaring gaps in their lineup without their star veterans. It was like a varsity team facing off against a JV squad, completely one-sided, completely humiliating. Even without their star, Steph Curry, the Warriors showed no mercy. The young Lakers lineup struggled against Golden State's depth and experience. It's a stark reminder that the Lakers have a long road ahead if they hope to contend with this level of play, especially when their stars aren't on the floor. And let's not forget, this wasn't just a meaningless preseason game for the Warriors. This was a chance to make a statement, to remind the Lakers and the rest of the NBA that Golden State's reign isn't over. They took full advantage of the opportunity, making sure the rest of the league knows that they're not to be underestimated. But the real story lies in the sacrifice and commitment of Steph Curry, who stayed ready to lead his team to even greater heights, even from the sidelines. Steph Curry may have been sidelined with a sprained finger during this final preseason game, but don't mistake that for a lack of impact. His leadership, both on and off the court, has been the backbone of Golden State's resurgence. With Coach Steve Kerr resting Curry out of precaution, the message was clear: they are saving their best for when it counts the most. Curry's injury may have kept him off the court, but his presence was felt in every play, every timeout, and every moment the team rallied together. This isn't the first time Steph Curry has put the team's long-term success above his personal stats. It's a testament to his understanding of what it takes to win championships. He knows that the journey is a marathon, not a sprint, and that his contributions to the Warriors go far beyond just his shooting. His guidance has helped young players like Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody find their roles, and his influence on the court culture is evident in the confidence with which Golden State's second unit plays. Curry's dedication is about more than his stats. It's about building a winning culture, even when he isn't scoring. He's the kind of leader who sets the tone, who sacrifices his body for the team, who dives for loose balls and takes the hard fouls when it matters. It's about preparing his teammates to step up, to carry the torch when needed, and to build a roster capable of championship contention. It's no coincidence that the Warriors' perfect preseason comes in a year where Steph Curry has doubled down on his commitment to bringing another title back to the Bay Area. His belief in the team is unwavering, and that belief fuels the Warriors' confidence as they prepare to enter the regular season. And speaking of championships, don't be fooled, this team isn't fading into the background. The Warriors are still very much a contender, ready to take on any challenge. Some might say that without Klay Thompson, the Warriors are past their prime, but their perfect preseason says otherwise. This isn't a team on the decline, this is a squad hungry for another title, ready to prove the doubters wrong. Jonathan Kuminga, the fourth-year forward, has taken a huge leap, becoming a reliable scoring option. His 17-point performance against the Lakers is just a taste of what he can bring to the table this season. The Warriors have blended veteran experience with youthful energy. Draymond Green, the heart and soul of the defense, continues to anchor the team, while new additions like D'Anthony Melton and Buddy Hield bring fresh energy and versatility. The team's depth means they can adapt, whether it's through Green's playmaking, Wiggins' defensive prowess, or Kuminga's athleticism. Their 6-0 run is more than just a preseason record, it's a warning shot to the rest of the NBA. The Warriors are not content with being a middle-of-the-pack team. Despite missing the playoffs last season, they've shown they can come back stronger, hungrier, and with their eyes set on the ultimate prize. A perfect preseason might not guarantee a championship, but it sure makes it clear that Golden State has every intention of being in the hunt. Analysts love to write off teams as past their prime, but the Warriors are rewriting their own script. With veterans like Draymond playing with renewed energy and young stars ready to prove themselves, this is a team that embodies resilience. And when it comes to the playoffs, the Warriors' history speaks volumes. It's time to talk about what this perfect preseason means for their championship hopes. Historically, teams that finish the preseason undefeated have a 75% chance of making the playoffs. And for the Warriors, that's a good omen. Remember the last time they won more than 5 preseason games without losing? It was 2015 and 2017, years that ended with them lifting the championship trophy. A perfect 6-0 record might seem like a footnote now, but it's a signal of the potential and readiness of this Warriors squad. They know the grind of an 82-game season. And this start is about more than wins, it's about setting the tone. With Steph Curry set to return for the season opener against Portland, the Warriors have a legitimate shot at making noise in the postseason. Their blend of veteran leadership and youthful energy makes them a wild card that no team should underestimate. The chemistry between Melton and Jackson Davis is a new dynamic that can pay dividends in high-pressure moments, while the presence of Moody and Podziemski ensures there's always a spark off the bench. The Warriors are more than just an offensive powerhouse. They are a team built for the grind of the playoffs. Their commitment to defense, their willingness to fight for every loose ball, and their depth will make them a nightmare matchup for any opponent. They might not be the favorites, but don't think for a second that this squad is satisfied with a participation trophy. They're aiming for that ring once again, and they have the tools to make it happen. For Golden State, the road to the playoffs is not just about surviving the regular season, but thriving in it. The Warriors' ability to adapt and their relentless focus on improvement are what makes them a threat, no matter what the standings say. This perfect preseason is just a precursor to the fight ahead, and they're ready to go all in. As the regular season kicks off, the rest of the league should be on high alert, because the Warriors have made their intentions crystal clear. The Golden State Warriors' perfect 6-0 preseason, capped by a 1-3-2-7-4 thrashing of the Lakers, is more than just a highlight reel. It's a promise. A promise that this team, led by Steph Curry's unwavering dedication, is here to compete, to dominate, and to remind the NBA who truly runs this league. This season, The Warriors are not just looking to compete, they are looking to reclaim their throne. As they prepare for the regular season, one thing is certain: the Warriors are ready to rise, and they won't settle for anything less than victory. Stay tuned as the regular season unfolds, because if this preseason is any indication, the Warriors are just getting started, and they're ready to shock the world once again.